Welcome to English with Miss Julia. This lesson is aimed at beginners and intermediate learners. We read a story and the story's title is Ricky and Rita's Big Adventure. I encourage you to stop the video regularly. Identify the vocabulary and practice the pronunciation. That being said, let's get started. Deep in the bustling alleys of a big city lived two rats, Ricky and Rita. Ricky was adventurous and bold, while Rita was thoughtful and clever. They were the best of friends, and together they dreamed of exploring the world beyond their alley. One sunny morning, Ricky said, "Rita, let's go on an adventure. Let's find the legendary Cheeseland." Cheeseland was a place Ricky had heard about in rat tales, a magical land filled with endless cheese. Rita chuckled. "Are you sure it's real, Ricky?" she asked. "Of course it is," he replied confidently, "and we'll find it together." Rita couldn't resist his enthusiasm, so she agreed. They packed their favorite snacks, crumbs from the bakery, and a chunk of cheddar they had saved, and set off. "Goodbye, Ally," Ricky shouted. "We're off to Cheeseland." The first place they visited was the city park. The green grass and towering trees were unlike anything they'd seen in their alley. "Look at all this space!" Ricky exclaimed. But the park wasn't without its dangers. A big, fluffy dog spotted them and barked loudly. "Run!" Rita squeaked. The two rats dashed across the park, narrowly avoiding the dog's curious nose. After escaping the park, they found themselves near a bustling farmer's market. But getting to the cheese wasn't easy. The market was crowded with people and carts. "Follow me," Ricky said, weaving through the maze of legs and wheels. Rita followed closely, her tail brushing against his. Finally, they reached a cheese stall. "Look at all the cheese, Rita," Ricky whispered. "We found Cheeseland." But Rita shook her head. "This isn't Cheeseland, Ricky. It's just a market." Ricky sighed. Then we'll keep looking. They grabbed a small wedge of cheese for the road and continued their journey, determined to find the real Cheeseland. Their next stop was the harbour. Ricky and Rita watched the boats bobbing in the water. Maybe Cheeseland is across the sea, Ricky said excitedly. But how would two rats cross an ocean? They spotted a cargo ship loading crates of food. Let's sneak aboard, Ricky suggested. Rita hesitated, but agreed. They scurried up the dock and slipped into a crate filled with apples. The ship set sail and the rats peeked out of their crate. The ocean stretched endlessly before them. It's beautiful, Rita said, gazing at the horizon. After days at sea, the ship finally docked in a new land. Ricky and Rita crept out of the crate and found themselves in a small, charming village. Do you think Cheeseland is here? Ricky asked. The village was full of bakeries and cheese shops. The smell was heavenly. This might be it, Rita said, her nose twitching. They explored the village, tasting the different cheeses. Ricky and Rita found a cozy spot near a cheese shop and feasted on scraps left behind. This is the best cheese I've ever had, Ricky said, his cheeks stuffed with gouda. As they ate, an older rat approached them. Welcome, travellers, he said. You've found Cheeseville. It's not Cheeseland, but it's close enough. Ricky and Rita laughed. We might not have found Cheeseland, Rita said, but we found something even better. A new home filled with cheese. The two rats decided to stay in Cheeseville. They made new friends and shared stories of their adventure. Ricky still dreamed of finding Cheeseland one day, but for now he was happy. And so Ricky and Rita's big adventure ended in a place almost as magical as Cheeseland. They learned that sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination. Thank you for reading this story with us. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way, we may reach learners from all over the world and assist them in improving their English language. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.